Today, we're going to be working with the noting technique. The noting technique seems very easy in theory, just categorizing your thoughts as either a thought or an emotion. Instead of trying to force the thought out of your mind, you just recognize that you've had a thought or felt an overwhelming emotion, and then simply let the thought or emotion go. Now, this seems very easy in theory. In actuality, recognizing that you're getting caught up in thoughts, that you've been distracted and pulled away from the moment, may take some time to get used to. Something we're very often doing is just getting caught up in those thoughts, and it's how we've been for our entire lives. That's why we practice. But as you use this technique more often, you'll start noticing how practical it is in your daily life, and you'll find yourself noting thoughts as they start distracting you in your daily routine. And it's important when you're noting to avoid using I statements. Instead of saying, I'm having a thought, you just say, oh, there's a thought. Remember, we aren't our thoughts. They simply exist in our minds, and avoiding those I statements can help us separate ourselves from those thoughts. And in separating ourselves, we can better understand them and process them. But for now, to start, we'll set up the same way as always. Just sitting or laying comfortably with your back straight and your eyes open. No focus on anything specific, rather just a soft focus where you can see everything in front of you. And then, just starting with some calm, deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then with the next out breath, just closing your eyes, continuing those deep breathing. Now take a moment to feel the points of contact of your body. Feel how the legs feel on the chair, how your feet feel on the floor in front of you. Allowing yourself to hear the noises around you. Don't think about the noise, just hear it. Let it come to you like a wave. And then slowly pull your focus back to your breathing, into your body. Focus on the in-breath and the out-breath, and follow the feeling of those breaths from beginning to end, feeling how it flows through your body. Feel the parts of your body that expand as you breathe in and then deflate as you breathe out. Now we're going to just softly scan down your body. Start at the top of the head and just slowly scan down, taking mental note of any discomfort or any comfort that you feel today in your body. Don't get caught up in how you felt on other days. Don't think about it. Just notice how your body feels right now. And as you do that, think about any specific emotion that you may be feeling right now, anything that may be particularly strong in your mind. And now just returning your focus to the breathing. Breathing in, breathing out. And as thoughts float into your mind, just note them. Oh, there's a thought, or there's an emotion. And then simply let them go and return to your breathing. Remember, as those thoughts and feelings drift into your mind, categorize them as a thought or an emotion, and then just return to your breath. If you feel any of those thoughts pop into your head, it's perfectly okay. It's natural. We're just practicing on taking note of those thoughts. Just say, that's a thought, and pull yourself back into your body and into your breathing. Have you found yourself distracted by your thoughts, pulled away? When you catch yourself being pulled away by those thoughts, by getting caught up in them, just return to your breathing. Remind yourself that's a thought, that you don't need to follow it. And now, just letting go of any focus on the breath or noting, just let the mind go where it wants. If your mind wants to think, let it think just for a few moments. And now just bring your attention back to your breath. Every in breath, every out breath. Now realizing those points of contact of the body, legs on the chair, feet on the floor, your hands in your lap. Now let those sounds come back to your attention, just slowly bringing you back into the space around you. And when you're ready, just open your eyes. Before you start your day, maybe sit for just a moment in that calm feeling. Maybe stretch a little if you'd like. Hopefully you're starting to notice how helpful it is to use that noting technique throughout the day as those thoughts just drift into your mind. Recognize that we are not our thoughts. We have thoughts, we have emotions, but we are not those emotions or those thoughts. Noting those feelings and thoughts allows us to separate ourselves from them, to acknowledge that, yes, we have thoughts. Yes, we feel bad sometimes, but we can free ourselves from their hold and live in the moment and still enjoy our time with the people around us, even when those thoughts come up. Take the time to practice this today. Try finding 5 or 6 moments today when you get pulled away by thoughts, and just note whether you've just had a thought or an emotion, and just let yourself return to whatever activity you're doing, whether that's washing the dishes or working at your desk or talking to a loved one. Just return to the activity. Have a wonderful day, and remember, no matter what happens today, you're going to be okay.